Morning, WNWN,
Tom Brady.
So proud of the fact that we are the most diverse. We also have to be proud that we're the most inclusive.
Good day, Vikings. This is Guy Clinch, Salem State Class of 1989, bringing you the latest edition of the Salem State University Viking Voices podcast. Today we present audio that was recorded during the university's third annual first day of service, Moving Forward, Giving Back. Sponsored by St. Jean's Credit Union and the Salem, Massachusetts Rotary Club, Moving Forward Giving Back presents students who have a desire in engaging in their community, who wish to be change makers, those who actively make a difference in the world, and who are excited to start their college experience the opportunity to join 200 of their classmates, the Salem State University Center for Civic Engagement, the First Year Experience Program, current students, staff, faculty, alumni, and community organizations for a day of service in the greater Salem area. Event participants are part of a special cohort of new students who want to make a lasting and impactful connection in their community and in the world. The day began with a send-off from Vets Hall featuring morning speakers including Salem State University President John Keenan, City of Salem Mayor Kim Driscoll, St. Jean's Credit Union CEO and President David Service, and the Salem State University for Civic Engagement leader Cynthia Lynch. Following that, participants fanned out for work in 6 communities. We hope you will enjoy these stirring introductions, and will check out the many images of the day posted to social media with the hashtag #SSUService.
who worked their butts off to move your stuff in yesterday, so let's give a round of applause for them. Our success coaches in the first year experience office, Kayla, Alex, Jason, and Katie, who run everything. Please come see them throughout the year. Instead of kind of talking about our office or some other stuff, I wanted to get a little personal because today is going to be very perhaps personal for all of you, making a difference. And I want to introduce you to someone who is important in my life. So that's my grandmother. On the left, she will tell you that she had the best legs in town. She had no qualms about saying that. And on the right, I know you're jealous about my outfit, so we can talk about where you can get that later. My grandmother was probably the most inspirational person in my life. And she died a couple years ago, but I carry a lot of things from her with me. She was not someone who volunteered. She had to work nonstop to deal with an alcoholic husband, and so she carried the weight for the family and helped raise her kids and helped raise me as well. And she didn't have a lot of time to do volunteer work, but it was after she retired that she discovered the joy of doing that. Our area was an area where there were a lot of local refugees who came up, and she started volunteering in the elementary schools, helping teach children from across the world who moved to our community. And she found such a really great joy in that. And she constantly told me that the one thing that she regretted was that she didn't start that earlier. So the fact that you all are here starting that early is really, really so important, and I think would really warm her heart if she saw all of you here with your energy. Among the lessons that she left me are three that I want to share with you, and I have three things from her that I want to kind of connect with what you're going to be doing today. The first is this little frog pin she sold to help make ends meet. She sold Avon. Have you ever heard of Avon, right? She sold Avon, and in 6th grade I was selected to be the speaker at my 6th grade graduation, and I'm terrified of public speaking. My hands are shaking right now, so Josh staring at me. And so she knew that I was nervous because I was selected to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and I was like, I'm going to forget the words, it's going to be awful. And so she got me this frog, and she said, you may feel like a frog, but don't remember you're always going to be a prince in my eyes. And so every time that I'm nervous or have to speak, I bring this with me. And I want you to remember that all of you are probably going to be really nervous here. And you may feel like you're a little froggy. However, you are all princes and princesses and kings and queens, and you're making a difference. And there are people here who believe in you. The people sitting next to you believe in you. You may not know it yet. And we want you to not only believe in each other, but believe in the community that you become a part of. Believe in the people who are around you, and go that extra mile to make them feel like princes and princesses. The second thing is that many of you are probably first-generation students. I was the first to go to college. I was also coming from a poor family, and so we struggled to make ends meet. My grandmother worked at an insurance company, and I didn't have money to buy school supplies to go off to college with. And so she, and I am not condoning this in any way, shape, or form, she may have snuck into the supply closet at Hartford Insurance and stolen all of my school supplies for college. That was 30 years ago. And she gave me this stapler to take with me. It still works. And it's the stapler that I use every day when I'm at home working on stuff. And it works because it's quality, right? It's not a dollar store stapler that you may go get really cheap today, but it's something it's made of metal, it's quality, and I want you to think about the quality of work that you're going to do today. We could do a shoddy dollar store job today in our sites, or we could do a really quality job that will last for potentially much longer than a simple couple weeks and then throw away. So as you're doing your work today, think about the quality. My grandmother and I never had the opportunity to talk about the fact that I was gay. And it's probably one of the things that I regret most. And after she passed away, I was cleaning out her house. And in her jewelry box, I found two pins. One that says I'm straight but not narrow, and one that says ally. And come to find out, at her job, she created the diversity committee at her work, and did a lot of education around social justice issues that she never told me about. And she had these pins in there. And so she had a passion for social justice and a passion for standing up for the rights of people who perhaps were different from her and had different lives and different experiences. And so as you're going through today, I want you to think about how you stand up for people who perhaps are different than you. People who don't have the same background or the same experiences. And it doesn't have to be something that we tout all over the place. It just has to be something that we hold deep inside of ourselves, like my grandmother did in her jewelry box. So with that, I hope today that you have a lot of fun. You think about those lessons. You come back to campus and you tell your friends about the work that you did and be proud of it. I hope that you spread the interweb, or the internet, what's it called these days? Internet, right? That's Facebook, Instagram, what's that snappy thing that you guys do? What is it? Snapchat. Thank you. See, old man, don't know. I hope that you spread the internet with pictures of what you're doing and take pride in the fact that you're stepping outside your comfort zones and are here to make a difference at this university, and that you keep making a difference. So I thank you. I hope you have an awesome time. I can't wait to hear about it later. And with that, I am going to introduce someone who is very special to our campus. He has just finished his freshman year as the president of the university. So he has been through what you have been through. He is a strong supporter of first-year students, a strong supporter of you getting an education here. And so please give a huge round of applause for President John Keenan.
Right now I know I have to call him Prince Matthew.
Yes!
Probably want to raise
Everybody!
Well, welcome everybody. I have actually had a wonderful grandmother as well. I didn't bring any pictures, but I will tell you, my grandmother came over from Italy, was an immigrant, came over in an arranged marriage. Got married at 16, had 13 kids. My mother was 13 of 13. And I am a first-generation college kid as well. I learned a lot from my grandmother in terms of work ethic also. So again, thank you for being here today. First and foremost, let me say a big shout out both to Cynthia, Kate, and her entire team. Everyone's helping us out today. Thank you so much. I want to congratulate all of you. You showed up on time your first day of school. That's wonderful. I did not get any calls last night. I have a cell phone. I hear from Student Life. I hear from Campus Police. You guys moved in last night. It was very quiet. Hopefully we'll keep it that way. But again, congratulations. Congratulations for showing up for your first day. And most importantly, for this first day. This is truly important to Salem State and our mission. Secondly, I want to make sure you achieve your second assignment. And I think Matthew is responsible for that. And that is reading The Hate You Give. So you got the first year reading experience. We will be having a dialogue on Monday. I will actually be Professor Keenan for a day. I will be in one of your classes. I have read the book, as have many of our senior team, and we will be talking about some serious issues in that book. So if you haven't finished it yet, rush through it this weekend. It's an easy read, and I look forward to having that discussion. So again, thank you for being here today. I want to tell you this is who Salem State is. This is what we are all about. Civic engagement. A big piece of my wanting to become president was because I was so extremely proud of Salem State's mission, and that is not only being an excellent student in the classroom, but being equally engaged outside of the classroom. I'm thrilled to have Cynthia lead the Center for Civic Engagement. I'm thrilled the fact, did you hear her accent? I thought I had a bad accent. Did you hear her say hi? I have put out a pledge to our peers, the other state universities, that we will register more people to vote, and we will vote in a higher percentage than any other state university. And I hope you will help me in that regard. I will also remind you that Tuesday is election day, believe it or not. So if you are registered to vote, either in Salem or another community, I hope that you do get out and do that. So as Cynthia said, today we will be making a huge impact across the North Shore. 31 or so areas, service places we're going to be to. I'm going to try to visit as many as I can. I'll be out and about today. But you're making a huge impact all across the North Shore. Again, the fact that we have students, we have faculty, we have staff, everybody gearing up today to get ready for this is a wonderful demonstration of what Salem State is all about. So I want to congratulate you for that. I will be joining you today. Lastly, I would say as you get around the community, as you get around Salem State, please come up and introduce yourself to me. Let me know how it's going, what your major is, and where you're from, and any other things that we may be able to help you with. So thank you for all that. I want to thank our sponsors. Certainly, St. Jean's Credit Union has been a wonderful sponsor of many things that we do. Both David and Deborah Lee are Vikings. Deborah's about to become a double Viking when she gets her MBA in May. So they've been terrific partners. I am a former Rotarian in Salem. Thrilled to see that Salem Rotary is here with us today. And they are an organization that is all about service as well. So thank you for all that. It is now my privilege and pleasure, quite frankly, to introduce one of our most civically engaged alumni as well. Mayor Driscoll, who's been mayor now going into her fourth term. Right, going into her fourth term. She's finished 3. Going into her fourth term. Has done a terrific job for the city of Salem. And if you are a local, you have seen the transformation of the city of Salem over the time that she has been mayor. She was not only an outstanding basketball player and student at Salem State, but also engaged on the campus. There is no alumni, perhaps, that epitomizes civic engagement more than Mayor Driscoll. I'm proud to have her here as a partner. She shows up for every event at Salem State. We have a lot of great things going on around Salem and right around the campus, and she's a terrific partner. So I want to let the mayor say a few words to you as well. Enjoy the day. I will see you out there, and I'll see you Tuesday for convocation as well. Thank you.
So that's why I do these events. So I've got 3 things to say to you, because I definitely want to get you guys out donating your time and getting engaged in our community. And I want to say welcome. We're so glad to have you here. There's such a benefit of having university in the community that you live in, that you lead, whether it's all of the faculty and staff that we partner with on a number of programs, the economics, all the buying power, the things that you guys do. But the absolute best part of living in a community and leading a community that has a university is all of you. Harnessing student power, having you engaged in our community, helping you shape what happens here, and hopefully helping to shape your experiences as well. That's the number 1 thing that is beneficial to our community. 2, thank you for your time engaging in Salem, your hometown for the next several years. We really want to be a place that's welcoming, that's inclusive, that gets all the benefit from having you here. So I encourage you to get involved and stay involved. The organizations you're touching today are nonprofits throughout the region. There's those and many more exist here to help people. I think generally this region is a pretty giving place. If you're someone who enjoys volunteering, whether it's for an afternoon or for a longer period of time, I encourage you to do that. When I was a student here, I was actively engaged in our local government. It led to an internship. Hey, and look at me now, right? So there's certainly opportunities for you, not only to give back, but to get something out of those experiences for sure. And lastly, I want to say, the experience that you have here, I came from Florida to come to Salem State. I didn't know the area. I certainly didn't know about the winter season. I do now. And like many people, I met my husband here. I love Salem. I love Salem State. I'm a huge fan of the opportunity that going to a university provides to each of you. We have a rich history in Salem. I hope you'll get to learn some about it while you're here, but it still exists. You can walk down to Derby Wharf, where Captain John Crowninshield, at the age of 19, commanded a ship and sailed all the way to Calcutta. 19 years old, in charge of his own ship. You can shape your experience to do whatever you want to do. Salem is open for you to be a part of our community. We hope that you'll get engaged. If you see President Keenan, he said stop in and say hello. I'm at City Hall. If you see me or you're downtown, stop in and say hello. We want Salem to be a part of your experience and are so glad you're here. And last but not least, go Vikings!
Thank you, Mayor Driscoll, President Keenan, Matthew Chatnick. Before I introduce David Simmons, I want to just make one point to note. Tuesday is election day for the primary. However, the 50-something of you who we registered last night are registered for election day. You are not registered for the primary.
some of the work ethic is certainly from her teachings and learnings here in Salem State. So with that, I also have one of our vice presidents here, Jim. Say hi to Jim. If you need a loan, see Jim. He's in charge of the loans. And Cynthia, thank you so much. Again, this fits in perfect to what our credit union, what all the credit unions in Massachusetts are all about, and throughout the country for that matter. We are not for profit, but for service. And every day we help people within our field of membership, which is 3 counties here in Massachusetts. But most importantly, we're right across the street. I almost said upper campus, because that's what we used to call it when I was there. We're right across the street from North Campus. And I know that there's plenty of resources here for you in the school, besides academics. If you have issues or you need help with something, there's plenty of resources here. But I want you to remember one thing. Consider St. Jean's Credit Union as a resource. And it's not all about financial services. Yes, we can provide that for you. We can provide you student loans. We can help you buy a car. We can do a lot of those things. But we're here for more than that. So if you have something that you need help with, come see us. We're right across the street. We can help you with any matter, any circumstance that comes up. So I offer that to all Salem State students. One thing about public service and giving back to the community, is that it's not always about the flashy stuff. Okay, it's not always about getting the credit for doing the work. You should do that. You should be proud of that. But what I would challenge you about to do along the lines of service is some of those small things, like holding the door for somebody, when you're walking into the store, or helping somebody, believe it or not, across the street. Helping somebody with their groceries, and you see people struggling. If you have a little extra money, maybe you pay for somebody's coffee behind you. Those are the types of things that I think pay it forward. So it's not always about, this is an awesome event. But it's always, after today, continue to do the small things too, and look for the large things, such as serving at my brother's table or a lot of the other agencies, there's food pantries. You can also volunteer at some of the elementary schools. There's a lot that you can do. I will challenge you to enjoy today. This should not be something that you're saying, oh boy, I'm getting tired. You should really embrace this. This is the start of something great. You'll graduate, most of you will graduate in 4 years. Remember, it's always about making the world a better place, whether it's a large item or a small item. So if I can leave you with that, enjoy today. Again, we're so proud to be here and be part of this event. And, we will continue to sponsor this. As long as I'm at St. Jean's Credit Union, we'll be the sponsor of this event. So have a great day, enjoy it, but be safe too, and have a great day. Something I forgot to mention, my grandmother was a big influence on me. And she always lived with us, and she had a 1967 GTO. So for you people in the room that know about muscle cars, my grandmother drove a muscle car.
Thank you, David, and thank you for your continued support of moving forward, giving back our first year day of service. That's important for us to make this happen, because financial resources are important to make it happen, because we have buses, which is what I'm about to talk about right now.
Fellow Vikings and those interested in Salem State University, we hope that you have enjoyed this edition of the Salem State University Viking Voices podcast. Want to be a part of these types of worthy endeavors? There are many chances during the academic year to join Viking efforts to improve our communities, to network, and to just have fun. For a complete listing of events during the 2018-19 academic year, please visit salemstate.edu/calendar. Whether your passion runs to arts, culture, politics, sports, and more, there's something for every taste. Examples this semester include the Writers Series, where on October the 4th, from 7:30 to 9 at the Ellison Campus Center, Sean Thomas Doherty, the gypsy punk god of American poetry and author or editor of 15 books, will speak. Mona Award, the author of 13 Ways of Looking at a Fat Girl, will talk Thursday, November the 8th from 7:30 to 9 at the Ellison Campus Center. This event is co-sponsored by the Florence Luscombe Women's Center, Interdance and Movement, An introductory workshop with Audrey Albert King will take place Tuesday, October the 23rd from 10:45 to noon at the O'Keefe Complex. In the theater, Elwood P. Dowd visits the Sophia Gordon Center for the Performing Arts in performances based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning work Harvey by Mary Chase. A prelude conversation about the show takes place on Thursday, October the 25th at 6:30 p.m., and performances run from October 18th through the 28th. In sports competitions, basketball, field hockey, ice hockey, soccer, tennis, and more will take place. The Athletic Hall of Fame ceremony takes place on Friday, October the 12th from 6 to 9 at the Ellison Campus Center. RSVPs are requested, and this event has a $35 per person charge, which includes dinner and the induction ceremony. These are just a few of the highlights of the fall 2018 semester. Another way to be a part and to be a force in the expansion and continuation of the mission of the university is to donate to the Salem State Foundation. Incorporated in 1977 as a 501c3 private, not-for-profit organization, the foundation directly supports Salem State's mission to provide high-quality, student-centered education that prepares a diverse community of learners to contribute responsibly and creatively to a global society, and the foundation also serves as a resource for the advancement of the region's cultural, social, and economic development. For more information about the foundation, please visit salemstate.edu/alumni-friends/volunteer/Salem-State-Foundation. Remember that you can follow Salem State University Viking Voices podcasts wherever you get your podcasts. Please give us your likes, send us your comments, share us on social media. Thank you. This is Guy Clinch wishing you a very Viking day.